exploring lakes, rivers, and reservoirs across the country with an unyielding goal to enlighten viewers from a fisheye perspective. Come along and we'll investigate the habitat. Much more than a fishing show, this is an eye-opening aquatic experience. Welcome to Kim Stricker's Hook and Look. Estuaries are considered to be among the most productive natural habitats in the world and are subject to marine influences such as tides. Resident wildlife as well as knowledgeable anglers recognize its effect and plan their day accordingly. This week, Kim and his friend Bassmaster Elite Pro, Shaw Grigsby, share the boat for a little Potomac pre-fishing in preparation for an upcoming event and the opportunity to give back to those who have given so much. The real American heroes.
I'm behind you and I haven't caught any yet, but they're here. I mean, I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
Every piece of grass, like there's one that's offshore. Oh,
Yeah.
I love the jump.
That just answered my question. Guess what this is going to be?
Look at this, here he goes.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's a
Look
decent
at that,
too.
that is just, and look at the water right there. Isn't that just beautiful? Come on, fish. Look at this. Oh, and guess what?
He ate it,
Nice one
man.
on the ocho, right through the top of the head. And we're seeing like fish after fish after fish after fish. And it's just a matter of going to a little bit lighter line. You know, this is 8. And a little bit more finesse.
Finesse.
And you got the big old pig. Ah, I love it, love it. Big old pig.
Thanks for tuning in. Shaw and I anticipated jerking heads using heavy artillery, but for some reason these Potomac bass were ignoring our jigs and frogs. So we lightened up to spinning equipment and a finesse approach, using a weightless, wacky-rigged Ocho stickworm. And the concentrated school cruising the creek were flat out eating it.
I got one.
Oh, yes! Presentation, Shaw. It's all about presentation. Get out of that grass, get out of that hole, get out of there.
You got him?
Trying to pull him out of the grass with 8-pound tests is not, I got him though. I got him.
Come on, I'm getting the net. I'm getting the net. Here we go. Here we go. And we got it.
Yes, sir.
Dude, this is awesome.
This is awesome.
I mean, this is what you remember the Potomac.
That's right.
It's just fish after fish after fish.
But it's getting that right tide. I mean, you can
Tide's
see
right.
how low all the water is here. It's all sucked off the flats. All the fish are pulling into this little channel.
Yeah, and once you move them in, then you concentrated them, and then it's just a matter of getting a bait in front of them. And the right bait, like the Ocho.
You know it?
You know, it is so important to have a good pair of sunglasses anytime you're fishing. Not just for eye protection, like, you know, flying objects and bugs and all that, but I mean, just every time you get an opportunity to look in the water and pick out little details like grass clumps to throw at, or little indentation and pockets and wood, and just everything about fishing revolves around sight and feel, and S11s are like the key deal for sight.
Intersecting the channel was a line of abandoned dock pilings that provided an ideal ambush point for these estuary largemouths. As the water level drops during an outgoing tide, the fish have no choice but to be drawn off the adjacent shallow flats, concentrating them in the deeper channel. When the tide is moving, it creates current and turbidity, triggering the entire food chain into a feeding mode. Bass will position themselves within the current eddies created by the wood pilings, facing up current, waiting in ambush to intercept food as it washes by. It's best to present your Ocho up current beyond the pilings, then allow the bait to drift down naturally like an injured baitfish. The finesse and slow, subtle fall of the weightless Ocho emphatically outproduced other presentations offered by the seasoned anglers.
God, it's just so awesome. And I mean, he was just tugging away. Just pretty cool. Let's put him in there. There's one. Oh, coming at me fast. That's a good fish. Look at the weight keep coming on that.
Ooh, he's coming now. Ooh.
Come on.
Oh, man. Come on. That's a good
That's
fish.
a good one, Tim.
Yes, look out of that stuff.
In the stuff.
Get him out, lifting him up, Yes.
Gotta love
Little
it,
jump.
man. Gotta love
One more
it.
last little jump, yes. And into the net.
Got him?
Man, look at how he ate that. Look how
They
he ate
love
that
that bait. I mean, you have to get on them pretty quick to set a hook.
Yeah. There it comes. He's got some spots on him too. What a
If you want to
beautiful
catch
fish.
a lot of fish, get you an Ocho.
Joe, you know it.
If you like what you see on today's program, be sure to like us on Facebook as well. We'll be right back. Hook and Look is brought to you by Strike King Lure Company, #1 in fishing lures. Seagar, trust Seagar when everything else is on the line. Power Pole, swift, silent, secure. Aquaview, reinventing underwater cameras. Deep Blue Coffee, dive in. And by Boat US, providing water towing and insurance programs to boaters.
You know, Kim, we've thrown off 2 or 3 of these by having them hooked in the middle, and all that is you put a lot of power behind it, it'll rip through the plastic. Because you can see this plastic is really just the perfect plastic. I mean, so what you can do is you use a little O-ring there, and then you can put a lot of pressure on your cast. They make these little tools that it's a little tube with the O-rings at the end. You just slide your bait about where you want it, about halfway. Slide your O-ring up the tube. So I just gotta run it up like this, and then it just pops out on your bait, right? So now that you have it on your bait, you take the same hook, same rig, and you're just gonna hook it under the O-ring like that, and now it won't come off. And now all the pressure is on around the whole body, so it doesn't rip out near as much, and you can catch a bunch.
You got one?
Yep, I got him.
All right.
Train and all, planes, trains, automobiles, and basso.
Quiet on the set.
He was. Yeah, come on, train. Get on out of there. What are you talking about? Look at this.
Come on.
Oh, and down he goes, and there he's back. Look how light colored this one is. It's almost like, you know, the other two look really marked up, you know, have beautiful markings on it. This dude is like pale. Like he hadn't seen, look, it stuck him right in the top. Like he hadn't seen the sunlight in a year.
There's got to be some better ones on this too. I mean,
I'm liking it,
I would think
man.
there'd be some. Come on. I mean, if we're thinking about the tournament.
You know, that's what we're really doing. We're having fun, but we're out here practicing, trying to figure out what we can do to take these soldiers fishing and show them a good time. I mean, they do so much for our country, so give a little back.
Right.
And
part of that finding the fish is finding areas that they'd be able to catch them, that it's nothing real fancy. You just got to throw a lure up there and.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing easier than throwing an Ocho, you know, wacky style. This, you know, hook in the middle, throw it out there, it just kind of collapses and jiggles, and all you have to do is let it sink. And if there's something on it, if the hook's exposed, so it just hooks them, it's real easy. Oh, I got one. Oh, got him. Yep. Way back in there.
Way back in there.
Here we go. He's coming through the boats. I gotta go around this side of the pole.
We'll go to the back.
Yeah, we'll go to the back. Oh, look at him.
Ooh,
Oh, he's around the pole. Well, there he goes. He's back
Look
around
at
the
that
pole.
Tatsu.
I'm telling you, I have never found any fishing line that I thought was better. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to give up. I'm gonna keep fighting. Here he comes.
yeah.
Here he comes. Come on. Oh yeah. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. Look at, where do you see this color too? He got him a little
yep.
dark pigment spot there. I love that, you know, and then of course the hook's
Look at him back
perfect.
here.
Oh yeah, he's got one on the top of the tail. Those are really cool when you're, you know, in the springtime and you're sight fishing, you see one like that that's got the little black. I need some pliers there, Kim, if you can. Thank you, sir. I just can't, this one must have got just a little, I mean, it's right at the top of his mouth, but it got a little piece of something that wouldn't give up. I'll give those back to you. Gosh, this is too fun. I mean, there's nothing like catching a bass. Catching a bass, and guess what? We might be able to bring our guys here.
That's right.
And have some fun.
We'll be back with the real American heroes right after this.
Hi, my name is Ron DeFreitas. I'm the founder and executive director of the Real American Heroes Foundation. I started this foundation 4 years ago after meeting a disabled veteran who lost both his legs over in Iraq. This foundation works with our military hospitals and bases to get our wounded soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, disabled veterans, and combat veterans out of the hospital for a day of recreational therapy on the water.
Been in the Marine Corps for a little over 6 years now. Done 2 deployments to Afghanistan and came back with all my limbs. Got a family, wife at home, 2 boys, one of which was born while I was on deployment. So, other than that, just out here fishing.
Fish. Whoa. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Scoop. There we go. Well, we're on the board. We're on the board. He had it and was taking off with it.
Trying to get away from it underneath the boat.
Okay, we're off to an early start, but better yet, that fish gave me an inclination that the skipping the docks pattern still showed some promise. The tournament rules state that each team is allowed to weigh in a 5-fish limit. However, the pro can only catch 2 of those fish, and the hero needs to catch the remaining 3.
Yeah, maybe they're on a health kick, you know?
Fish, fish. Fish. They're on these docks. Come on up here. Yeah! That's my limit. Not a bad fish. Good fish. Nice fish. All right. Told you there was some fish on them docks. That's what we needed, was something to just get us going again. Now that I had my 2 in the box, I stopped fishing and focused primarily on positioning the boat and coaching Corporal Peel. See that yellow chair up there? I want you to get up under it.
Okay.
The art of skipping an ocho is not a difficult one to learn. All it takes is a little practice. All right, there you go, let it fall.
Yeah, it's in there.
Twitch it. Now let it fall. Let it fall. Okay, now twitch it. You set the hook. Set the hook. You got him.
Yep,
You got
that's
him.
it.
You got
That's
him.
it. Oh, we're wrapped around the back end though.
He's coming. He's coming. You got him. That's a nice fish. Easy, easy. Just he's coming. You got him. Come on up. Come on up here. That's a good one too. Yes, sir. My man.
It's a fish.
You did it like a pro. You did it like a pro. That's a good one too. I mean, you have learned how to skip today, have you not?
That's what's up. Yeah.
That's it. Beauty. You got it, baby. Look at that. Awesome. Can you get it out of there?
Yep.
All right. hold it up to the folks. So what do you think of this Real American Heroes Foundation?
I think it's awesome.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, me too.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
You
Couldn't have
have
done it without
learned,
you.
You have learned something today.
Learn the art of the skip.
All right. Well, get it in your live well over there.
Yeah.
Stick around. This Real American Hero is just getting started. We'll be right back. This portion of Hook and Look is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2. Cushit, world's most comfortable rod butt. Sims Fishing Products, the choice of professional guides and anglers worldwide. And by Sportfish Michigan, your source for the top charter captains and guides.
My name's Corporal Christian Brown. I'm a United States Marine with 1st Battalion, 6th Marines, 2nd Marine Division. I'm a Silver Star recipient, and December 13th, 2011, I was hit in Afghanistan with the loss of both my legs. And I'm currently at Walter Reed, Bethesda, Maryland, at the Naval facility there, receiving care, treatment, and rehab. And we have great staff, we have a great hospital environment, but after a while, you know, staying there for an extensive amount of time with the injuries that we've sustained, you start to get real bored. I mean, you're in the same room every day, eating the same chow every day, going to the same appointments. You don't really have a lot to do. And it's in those times that you start to worry and you start to think about, you know, is life really worth living? You know, what am I gonna do now? And feeling sorry for yourself and getting down and depressed. And those are very natural things. But it's things like this, things like today, being out on the river, the Potomac, to be able to enjoy fellowship with some pros and to learn, you know, a trade, learn how to fish more efficiently, and to make, you know, long-lasting friends. It just helps you get over the things that you're dealing with.
That was incredible. Let's do it again.
Man, I was really worried he's gonna get wrapped around that.
And they do. They do. In fact, let me check your line. You're good, you're good. Just hold on a second, I'm gonna position the boat. I'm gonna drop my power poles. Because all it's gonna take is the right presentation under there and you're gonna catch another.
You think there's just a hole of them back there?
I think there's definitely more than one. And I'm gonna let you get up front so you can get all the room in the world. You can skip all that, but get right in there as far as you can. Oh, you stud, you. Just let it fall, let it fall.
Oh, I'm already on one.
Set it. You got him, you got him. You got him. Oh, that is so awesome. Keep coming, keep coming. Get him up here. You got two in the bag.
Look at that.
Good, what a skip.
That's what's up.
You are awesome. There you go. Watch the hook there.
Yep.
Good job. What do you got to say?
I like to thank my hook for working, you know? Think he ate the worm. Yeah, he took the worm with him.
There we are. One of America's heroes right there, folks. You know it. Doing what he loves to do best.
Catch a fish.
Good job, man. I'll get you another worm. You got one more to go for your limit. That was such a perfect cast, Andrew. Even surprised him.
Well, I mean, like as soon as it hit the water, like it just fell and he was on it. You're like, let it fall. I was like, no, he's on it.
Do it again. That's golden. The money shot. Right up under that lift. He's got that skip down, man.
Oop.
I saw that. Is he on there? No. Set the hook.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Get away from that edge. You know he's on a rope. See the rope? Oh, that's a good one too. Get him over here. Just don't horse him. I'll be to you.
All right.
I'm coming. That's a good fish. Ooh, he's getting in there. Ooh. Okay, just hold on a second.
He's in there. There he is.
That's a good fish. Oh, get him back. Get him back here. Easy. Just turn him back. Turn him. Just lift him up here.
All right.
Oh, where'd he go? Come on. There he is.
There he is.
Oh, pull it. Yes. Look.
Oh my God.
That's a hog.
Holy sh!
On national TV. What did you just say?
Holy
Is that a military term?
Yeah.
What is it again?
Holy sh!
Look at that. You stud, you.
Jesus. That's officially the biggest bass I've ever caught.
Don't let him kick. I'm getting a picture for you. Oh my God. Well, there it is. Can you feel it? The thrill, the adrenaline rush, that feeling of euphoria after catching a big fish. And in my opinion, the therapeutic value of the experience far outweighs the effort. That, folks, is why we love this sport. Awesome, awesome.
Jesus, that's a big fish.
Biggest fish he's ever caught.
Yep.
It was a great honor for me to share the boat with Corporal Peel and to take part in the Real American Heroes Foundation event. I applaud Ron DeFreitas and his staff for making a huge difference in the lives of our wounded servicemen. Of course, I need to thank our friends Shaw Grigsby and Tank Mosley for their assistance as well. And to all you that have served or currently active, a heartfelt salute from
Hook and look.
Hook and Look is a Kim Stricker production.